Oh, yes.
I'm loving all the V2 stuff that you're dropping, like just the hints and everything, mate. That's looking amazing.
Yeah, it's a ton of work. We're really excited about it, and it's really going to make things way, way easier for scale.
So, dude, scale. At about I don't know, Johan and I walked through last night. We're talking about, how long the call this morning will go. At about the 20-minute mark today, when I show you the lead AI system and CloseBot and what they can do together, you are going to freak out, man. When we talk about the scale, like what you and I have talked about over the last couple of weeks a lot, I'm going to show you. I have not seen Johan speechless for a long time, but when we did this together and we said this is how the two systems work together, Johan couldn't speak. He was just it's just so amazing. It's so cool. So, dude, we're gonna have some fun. Hey, we are in CloseBot's playground here, man. So do you want to say hi to you guys? We've got 90 people on the call, and
I would love to.
let's jump in.
Yes. Welcome, everyone. I'm super excited to be here. Thank you to you guys for running this event because I'm way less experienced on Zoom than you guys. But I got a demonstration of what you guys can do a few weeks ago, and I was in your group last week. I'm blown away by what these guys' platform can do. It's an area that I have no experience in. I don't ever plan to go into that realm because to me, it's just magic sauce. Um, I just hope leads show up and I should be a lot more proactive. So I will probably be a user of you guys in the future as well. And I feel like our synergies are really aligned. You know, you guys are really focused on quality. You guys are focused on the user experience, user journey, customer success. And that's why I was so excited to be introduced to you guys, meet you, and see your product. So take it away.
Amazing,
Tell
dude.
us for those of us who, I mean, there are some people in this group that have no idea what Label Suite is.
I'm shocked.
Other people that do know a ton about it, and they were shocked that I was just now bringing you guys in. So, yeah.
Yeah, we're
So,
actually with. Thank you so much, man. We're seeing legends in our from our community popping into the chat. Mr. Michael Cook. Michael was one of our testimonial clients who used our system and booked 7 meetings with clients in the first 24 hours. Went on to book 100 meetings in his first month, and this is before we put the 1-2 punch together of White Label Suite and CloseBot. So we're super excited. Johan, we've got a whole bunch of stuff to cover with everybody today. This is going to be so exciting. Guys, this is your meeting. So jump in, ask questions, fire away. Johan's going to be, he's going to be like the traffic director, right? So he's going to field your questions and send them to me and
I'm
we'll have
always
some
gonna
fun.
be I'm always gonna be interrupting Walt because that's how we play. So and the same goes to you guys. So we run this very informally. It's not we're not here, we're not gonna be just running a presentation and stuff. We like to have fun with people. If you've got
Yeah.
any questions at all, feel free to put your hand up. Feel free to say, hey, can I jump on and share? Ask me questions. People always DM me. So I'll be interrupting Walt. Be like, hey, Walt, I got a new DM. So answer me this. And
Bring it
so,
on.
guys, we like to have some fun. Any questions at all that you have, anything that pops into your mind, pop it into the chat, and I'm going to get Walt to answer those questions for you.
So Robert Bankier has just said, Robert, for the last time in your life, will you be ever able to say that you know nothing about White Label Suite? I I'm excited to show you guys how now we've worked with over 2,500 GHL agencies, and our main goal, our main reason for being here, guys, is to help you sell more GHL. And that's not some altruistic, we're just the best people on the planet, even though we are. When we help you guys sell more GHL, be more successful, scale up your SaaS business, it helps us. So we actually have built a model that's very similar to GHL in a way that the better you do, the better we do. So it's like, cool, let's help as many people as we can build their GHL SaaS businesses as broad and as huge as they can. And then we added Bryce and Laura and the team from CloseBot, and we went, oh my God. And the explosion has been incredible. It's been amazing. So Serena says, I want to sell more real estate. You are in the right place. CloseBot itself is so incredible. And when we show you, again, the connection that we've got with this, Serena, you're going to be able to have your listings all in one place. You're going to be able to get somebody onto a web page and they're going to be able to ask questions about any property on your list, any property in the suburb, all that kind of stuff, possible with CloseBot. And when you put the rocket fuel together, it's going to be amazing. So, yeah, Johan, let's lead us in, man. I've got should I pop open a bit of a PowerPoint and keep it?
Sure.
Guys, if we don't have a PowerPoint to keep on track, we will not be on track. We'll be off track.
It'll end up being a 3-hour thing. So let's
let's keep it on that. All right.
To give people a little bit of a incentive, at about 20 minutes, we're going to go into the demo of how CloseBot is supercharged with what we do. Over to you, Mr. Walt.
Yeah, so stick around. You're exactly right. About 20 minutes, we're gonna show you how you're gonna be able to sell more CloseBot deals, more GHL deals than you ever thought possible, and we're gonna make it into an almost self-selling scenario. So this is Johan and I. We've been working together for 3 years already, which is amazing. We've both come from agency backgrounds. I've come from a software dev background as well, and this is us on stage, literally live in person, talking to rooms full of people about what you're about to see. Because for the entire business world, there's a piece that they all need. And we're about to show you how you can deliver that. So this has been really cool for us. And we're going to jump right in. So right here on the call, we're going to show you how the advanced AI system we've developed, if you've got CloseBot with GHL, you can feed your bots and the bots of your clients. Now, what do we mean by feed the bots? We'll cover that in a second. We want these bots to be fed. We're fed with what? Fed with conversations. And to do that, we need to have people coming in and engaging. So we're going to show you how you can generate amazing results. And this will work for you if you've got GHL, CloseBot, and HighLevel Suite, or any one of those three pieces. You are going to love what you're about to see. So why to stick around? As Johan said, we're about to show you something really incredible. Ask questions, fire them in, and let's see it all work together. As we go through this, you're going to see the exact system. Yeah, go, man.
Hate to interrupt.
No,
my Zoom is not showing you guys your presentation. It's my Zoom, not your guys'. Everyone else can see. I'm going to have to get off, restart my Zoom. I'm going to pop in like 60 seconds.
Cool, man. No worries at all. All right.
I'm coming back, and I'm so terribly sorry.
Bryce is coming back. We miss you, Bryce. We love you, Bryce. I love Bryce is coming at you almost as much as Sean is coming at you these days. It's so cool. So, all right, guys, we're going to show you the exact system, right? There's no nothing held behind the curtain here. We're literally, by the end of this call, going to show you the exact system that you can use immediately to find your ideal clients using the AI program, and then how it becomes the easiest thing ever to get a quick win in front of a client, with a client, and get them to say yes and get them to pay you, okay? So with CloseBot, HighLevel, HighLevel Suite together, you can open the doors to these businesses and you can close the deals. And yes, we will be having a recording for if you can't stick around. If you can stick around, guys, you get to ask questions and you get to ask myself, Bryce, Johan, you get to ask the team. But if you can't stick around, we'll get a replay out to you. All right. We've shortcut the one thing that businesses want the most, and we've put it into an easy to deliver program with AI at the core. All right. Where you get to build a solid recurring income. That's why we're here, right? A recurring income, to build that monthly recurring income. That's what we've put together. Well, the cool thing is we take care of all of the tech at the background. All right. So you get to build an incredible business, and you don't have to be a coder. You don't have to run a dev team. You don't have to have the tech skills in the background, because the CloseBot team do an amazing, incredible job of looking after that. The GHL team do an incredible job of looking after that. And our team do an incredible job of looking after all the tech. So you just get to play with some of the sharpest tools on the net and build your recurring income. So that's what we're here for. We are the biggest CloseBot fans. I challenge you. Prove me wrong. I will go to the ends of the earth to shout how much I love this system. We have, when we were putting this together.
I'm getting jealous. I'm getting jealous. We're spending more time in CloseBot now than in our system.
Well, that's true. Actually, that's true. It's just because I'm loving building out these objectives and everything. It's incredible. Do you know, guys, so we have been using CloseBot for only 4 weeks. All right. For only 4 weeks. And in that time, as Johan said, I've been in CloseBot every day building out this system, and it's just blowing me away. But one of the things that I love is that to get to this point, so what we were trying to build and what we have built is a fully automated AI-driven lead generation, qualify, and sales system. Now, that's easy to say, but let me just reference something. Over here. Alex Hormozi said, if you could build a money printing machine, you wouldn't expect that to be cheap or easy, but it'd be pretty damn valuable. And he was right, because if you can build a lead generating, AI qualifying sales machine, oh my goodness, you can have some fun. We have loved CloseBot. So what I was going to say was, to build this machine, we wanted to have leads, qualified, sales automated, or everything done. And we tested everything. We tested all the platforms on the planet. We put side by side GHL's own AI conversation in line with CloseBot, and CloseBot was streets ahead, like blocks, miles, cities ahead, because of the way that it interacts with clients.
Shout it.
And shout it, absolutely. So guys, I want to show you a live conversation that happened with one of our bots. This is maybe 2 weeks ago now that this happened while we were asleep, which happens in Australia because, I don't know, we sleep at crazy times. But overnight, what happened was we had our leads coming in and engaged with CloseBot, and the client said, "Can you talk to me in Spanish?" And CloseBot responded, first of all, "Can I know your name?" which was part of our objectives, said Miguel, and then just immediately started conversing with Miguel in Spanish. And we're like, hell yeah. That's just, how many markets do you want to open up with this system when you can have leads coming in and CloseBot communicating with them, even in a different language? You got yourself something seriously cool there. But it always comes back to one thing. So why do businesses love CloseBot? Why do people engage? Why do people want this system? It always comes back to one thing. CloseBot and GHL and business in general comes back to being a customer magnet, right? And if you went to, I've got this on another slide in just a second, but if you went to a real estate agent, as we had some people saying, you know, we're realtors already, went to a real estate agent and said, okay, in this box over here, I've got the latest, greatest, most incredible AI thing you've ever seen. And in this box over here, I've got a program that will bring you more customers. Which box do you want? The realtor will go, I'll take the one that brings me more customers, please. They don't care what it is. They just want more customers to come to them, right? But the great thing is about CloseBot is it's a customer magnet. It's a sales magnet, right? So you put in CloseBot into your flow, and as people are engaging, they're being drawn in. They're coming because CloseBot's handling all of that communication. The thing that we need to provide is more people so that the magnet can collect them, right? And that's what we're going to do this for today. It always, 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 always comes back to more customers.
Let me tell you too.
Go.
The number one reason why people cancel CloseBot right now, I know it happens, people cancel CloseBot, is because they're shutting the doors to their business.
Mm-hmm.
So if we can help solve that problem with connecting them with you guys, it's a lead problem at that point. They need you.
I have said to Johan many times, I've said this on webinars many times, I have seen so many companies close their doors, and not one of them because they had too many customers, right? When businesses struggle, it's because they don't have enough leads. They don't have enough people seeing their product. And you guys have seen this and felt this as well, I'm sure. I could just make more sales if I had more people to talk to, right? If I could have my calendar full, I wouldn't have a trouble, right? It always comes back to more customers. And in fact, during the pandemic, which is when Johan and I were sitting down having breakfast together, we walked past shops and businesses and restaurants and local businesses that were closed. It's like, this is shocking, because it does come back to more customers, and businesses need leads. They need new customers to come through the doors. Yeah. And not just customers, but qualified customers. Laura, you got it. Exactly. So it's I could put 10,000 people in front of you, but it's making sure that they're qualified. And that's where CloseBot is just ringing that bell. It's so incredible. And you can do it at volume. I love it. It's so good. All right, let me carry on. All right. As I said in the box example, people don't want the next shiny thing. They don't care about it. They don't care what it's called. If you stood on a block and said to somebody, I'll bring you 10 new qualified customers this month, each one of them is going to pay you $5,000, the business will say, amazing. I don't care how you do. I don't care if you're standing on the corner waving yellow flags. If that's your method, all I want is more people to pay me so that my business can grow and so that things can go forward. They want the end result, which is more customers in their system, talking to their sales team and buying from them. That's what businesses want, right? When we launched our agency, as mentioned in 2021, we struggled. We had this incredible revelation with GHL. Like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. And now it's even more amazing than that. We were approaching businesses with this huge system and we wanted to show them how incredible it is, right? Guys, you got to see this. And it's HighLevel, right? GHL. The problem is sales for us were really, really slow. It's a big change for people to go through. It's just too much for people to comprehend. They're like, it's like, okay, automations, opportunity boards, marketing systems, reputation management, all of this stuff 3 years ago, funnel builders, like, yeah, guys, like, whoa, guys, it looks great. But yeah, no, I'm good because they didn't have that problem. Along comes something like CloseBot and gives them an immediate answer to a problem, right? So when we started, we had this heck of a solution to show people, like, damn, this thing's amazing. But the problem is they didn't have a big enough problem that this thing solved for them to jump at it. So we weren't going to a client and going, this is amazing. And they go, yeah, it is amazing. Do you want it? No, because it's too much of a switch for me. I can't even comprehend what you guys are talking to me about, right? So we were trying to sell a solution that didn't have a problem. Does that make sense? And that's where a lot of people in the GHL space struggle. They're trying to sell a solution that businesses are going, yeah, it looks amazing, you guys, but no, it's like I can't make your head around it. So
we were trying to save them money when we first went in.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna replace your ClickFunnels. We're gonna replace your Infusionsoft. We're gonna replace your SMS. We're gonna replace this. They're like, but the thought of
yeah, but I've already spent 50 grand on HubSpot. It's crazy. It's crazy. So we were trying to solve a problem. We were trying to sell, deliver a solution, but they didn't have a big enough problem. And it's solving the problems that gets you paid, right? This guy is the #1 problem solver on the planet. Based on what? Based on his return on hourly rate, right? He makes more per hour than anybody else on the planet. So therefore, he is the highest problem solver on a global basis, right? He gets paid more per minute than anybody else on the planet. And as Alex Hormozi said, and as you can know by now, we're a big fan, if you get into business to solve problems, you'll make money. If you get into business to make money, you'll have problems, right? It's solving problems. And that's why we're so excited about the CloseBot system, because it solves a real problem, okay? And now what we're going to add to that is we're going to show a business how it not only solves a problem, but it gives them more answers and more influx than they could ever believe possible. So what is this biggest problem? It's leads. Flat out, straight, it's leads. The biggest problem that a business has is new customers, lead acquisition, leads coming through the door. It's making sales. And CloseBot does an amazing job of handling anybody that comes through the door. And it's our job to get more people to come through the door. So that's what we're here for. It is the one thing that I've said almost all businesses are looking for. And lead generation is recession proof. Everybody here on the call, what's coming? Good times coming or tough times coming? Lead generation is recession proof. You have a business where people are scrambling to get what you have, which is great. So right here in 2 steps, and this is the demo bit, 20 minutes. Cool, not bad. Yeah. This is the demo bit. In 2 steps, I'm going to show you, step 1, how to solve that biggest problem of leads with some pretty cool cutting edge software. And then how you can use that software to make sales for yourself, okay, in your own brand of CloseBot, of GHL, and of your system easier than you've ever seen before, right? So solving that problem with an AI-powered lead generation tool, which means it's demo time, baby. Let's jump in and show you what we've spent millions developing and years putting together with our lead generation system. So I'm going to jump on over lead generation. And Johan, today, guys, actually for the CloseBot community, for however many people are going to call, 122 people on the call, you guys are the first in the world to see our brand new influencer module, which went live this morning, which I'm super excited to show you guys. This is going to be amazing.
Finally.
So guys, what I'm going to do,
Congrats.
I'm going to show you how you can generate leads for yourself, for your business owners, but not only that, I'm going to show you how those leads plug into CloseBot and it becomes a self-selling system. All right. Now, this is a white labelable tool. Okay. This is a white labelable tool, which means you get to put it on your own brand, which means you can run it independently. So this is the white label dashboard. So white label suite, it says it on my hat, right? But you can put your own brand on it. So you can have your own brand and you can put it inside of your GHL dashboard so that the whole lead gen system is part of GHL. So it can be standalone. It can be GHL branded. It can be, inside of your own logo. You can use it from our own dashboard, whichever way you want to go. So let's do a search and find some leads, right? We had some people say before, find me some leads. Actually, I'll run this. It's the same thing, but I'll run it from within GHL so we can see what's going on here. So there's a couple of different searches here, and I'm going to start with a company search, right? Because that's where most people play. It's like, I want to, examples we had in the chat box there was, I want to find real estate agents in Chicago. Okay, cool. Or I want to find accountants in somewhere. I want to find business coaches. I work with roofers. I saw that before. Home services industries, right? So I'm looking for a particular, I guess, industry or niche. So I'm going to start there, and then we'll show you a couple of the others as well. Once I show you the influencers, the company search, I'm then going to show you this piece that I keep teasing Bryce about, right? Where I'm going to show you the leads we generate into GHL and CloseBot then working together with incredible, unbelievable results. And then I'm going to show you the other searches really quick, all right? Because otherwise we'll be here forever. Right. So let me find example. All right. So I'm going to say, let me find real estate agents. So I'm looking for realtors in, I don't know, let's pick somewhere in Miami, Florida. All right, cool. So I'm looking for real estate agents in Miami. Great. Let's add them to a list. Okay, cool. Go. Now, what happens is the first thing that happens is we use Google to generate our first hit of results. All right. So there's no magic there. We literally used Google to say, okay, find me all of the business coaches. And I'm looking for business coaches in, I don't know, London. Right. So any continent, any city, anywhere in the world, we want to have them in our system. And that first search that we get uses Google to get those results. That's not where the magic happens. So now we can use Google to go as narrow or as broad as we want to go with our search. We can get pinpoint, we can go broad, we can find wherever you're looking for. So for local, for global, for international, however you want to go. And this first search goes, okay, cool, great, easy, Google results, company name, reputation, website, phone number, location. But that's not where the magic stops. That's where the magic starts. Because in the background, what's happening is the system is enriching all of that data. Okay. So it's starting to qualify, it's starting to put the things into the business that you need to know. Example, employee count. So now I only want to deal with businesses that have got 5 employees and over. Okay, cool. We can filter on that. I've now got business address, as we said. I've got website. I've got the website tech. So if you're building in GHL, you can see that these guys are on WordPress. These guys have got Google Tag Manager.
Right there. Cool.
It shows you the tech stack that they're running, which is pretty damn cool. Again, from a conversation point of view, hey guys, I can see you're on WordPress there. We've got an amazing system that works with WordPress. Let me show you how.
I can see you're doing a little bit of that. You have your analytics installed. We can take that to the next level.
You got that. How much are you spending on ads at the moment? Let me see if I can optimize that ad spend for you. Stop you missing all those leads. Let me see if we can have a conversation. Sales are made by conversations, Ryan Dice. He said it incredibly well. So now we're starting to enrich this data. Right?
Just one sec. So we had a guy who his entire business model was he'd go through here and he'd go, hey, look, the third result there, corporate coach group, they've got no tracking installed. So he'd call them up and say,
yeah.
Hey guys, did you know you've got no tracking installed? You're running Facebook, you're doing all your social media. Congratulations, well done. You got no tracking. Would you like me to install that for you? It's going to take 5 minutes. It's my gift to you. what happens? You now have reciprocity, and they're like, dude, thank you for helping me. What else can you help me with? And then that's how he'd get in. Just that one little button.
That's amazing.
Back to you, Walt.
So cool. And so like we built this tool for agencies because we were agencies, right? So we wanted to know this stuff. But this is not where the magic stops either, because now we're starting to see all of the emails and the contact details of the people that work here, right? So now I can get in touch with Emma, for example, and I know that she's the director of executive coaching. So now I can immediately reach out to Emma. And let me show you what's happening here, guys. So this is the bit that I keep teasing Bryce about, right? So we've got some AI stuff. So I haven't even jumped into that, and I need to do it before I showcase the Emma thing. We can get AI to now do market research on this company. Find out all about this company. Now, this is based on prompts, so you can write your own prompts, and you guys are better prompt writers than I will ever be. But for example, I can do this. I can say, okay, find me a little bit about executive coaching. All right, let's jump in here and find, I've written a prompt that I just called awards in detail. So we've got some default prompts that come in, but what's happening now, and again, I'm doing this at scale with 100 businesses a day. I've asked, my prompt says, go and find out more about this company. So the company does this, this, and this. They are an executive coaching consultancy, a female-founded leadership coaching firm. They've got a company has grown to be one of the largest independent executive coaching firms globally. Now, even if we did nothing else and you wanted to call this person, when you say, hey, congrats on being one of the largest, notice that you're female-founded, these are like, now it's no longer a cold lead. Now I've done my research, which I haven't. I just clicked the button and let AI do my research because I'm lazy. And that's what we wanted to make happen, right? So now I've got incredible information about that business. Now there's a couple of other prompts I want to run here. So I can let AI do that for me. I can let AI write some email subject lines and do generative stuff. I can let AI suggest clients for me. And again, this is just a prompt that I wrote. Suggest a few clients. Now, again, imagine I'm doing this en masse. I'm doing this. This company, based on what AI already knows about them, they would have their best results generating HR departments, reaching out to female leaders, fast-growing tech companies. All right. So my AI system is saying, hey, when you speak to these guys, let's you dangle that carrot. It's like, hey guys, I noticed when my AI did some analysis that you would probably be best working with HR companies, female-founded leadership, etc. Does that sound about right? To get the client to say, yeah, that sounds amazing. Then we want to turn that into a self-selling system. So I've got one more prompt here that'll load up. So again, I'm going to do this en masse, right? I just found all my business leaderships. I don't have to do it one at a time. I can just tick the box, get it all done in one hit, okay? But I've got this information now, and I can even do things like get it to write a DM for me. So if I wanted to send a DM to these guys, nice emojis, hey guys, huge congrats on being one of the largest independent executives, blah, blah, blah. I can write my prompts to say whatever I want, but that's where we now feed CloseBot. And I want you guys to see something, all right? So I've done my research. We do not encourage the mass blast approach. That's not what grows businesses. What we talk about is that choosing your best clients, personalizing the experience. You are going to get 10 times more result by choosing the right business with the right approach and talking to them about their business and their growth than that whole spray and pray approach. So we talk about, okay, this is a great looking business for me. Actually, let me ask that of you guys. This is an executive coaching company who've got 73 staff, who've won a whole bunch of awards. And from what we can just see in that initial research, who'd like to have a conversation with this business? Whose ideal client is this company on the screen? Tina says me, right? Who else? Who would love to have a conversation with? Who was it? Emma. Who would love to have a conversation with Emma, knowing what we already know about that particular business? Now, that might not be you. No, I work with real estate agents. No, I work with home services. Cool. But this, for some people, this is going to be an ideal client. And I might say, do you know what? I really want to have a conversation with Emma. So here we go. This is the bit, Bryce. I'm going to say, okay, cool. Let's send this right across to my GHL system. Click, right? Click, done. Now, that's Emma at Executive Coaching is now gone across to GHL. Now, what's happening inside of GHL? So let's come across to the contacts, right? And boom, there's Emma from Executive Coaching. Now, I turned the automation. You can see I've got my automations running from my outreach this morning, but I've turned my outreach off for this particular demo because I wanted to slow it down and show you, right? But you can see that we've got this all going through tags. So if I tag that particular lead as qualified, which means I've looked, yes, they're the right business, straight into my automation. Now, I want to show you how freaking cool this is. So to make this work, the only thing I need to do is pretend to be Emma. So I'm just going to switch my phone number for Emma's just to make this work, okay? So I'm going to switch my phone number out here. All right. So I am now going to be Emma in this example. All right. So now we send Emma a nice little email that says, hey, Emma, we've generated a system where AI can help your business grow. Can we send it to you? Now, again, guys, I want to be really, 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 really focused on this point. We do not endorse uninvited text messaging. Do not. No. No, like 10,000 SMS messages, send everybody message. Who's got an unsolicited text message and loved it? So glad that that company interrupted my day in my personal space. Nobody. So we don't encourage that in any way. We want permission-based engagement, right? So we reach out to Emma and we say, hey, Emma, notice that you're part of the executive coaching crew. We've got an AI report that we'd love to send you. Would you like it? So Emma comes across to a page that looks like, now this is just an example page that we've set up for this, but comes across and says, hey, Emma, we've got this report we'd love to send you about AI tools working together. Guess what those AI tools are? HighLevel Suite, CloseBot, GHL, okay? We've got a report about how these incredible AI tools can work together. Can we send it to you? And Emma says, oh, that sounds interesting. Sure. Permission given. Now we go, I want to show you guys this, right? So permission given, send it. So I'm going to pop in here. What did I say my name was? Emma, all right? And I'm going to pop my phone number in here, which now obviously GHL knows is Emma. Just like that. And yeah, I want to receive this information. So I found my ideal client. I've sent it across to GHL. GHL's automatically invited Emma via email, business to business email, which is important. Now, guys, you need to stay compliant, do that kind of stuff. Now that's been sent, and I want to do this new cool thing on the latest iOS where I can show my phone on the screen. All right, so let's go and see what's happened. Hey, Emma. Hey, Emma. Here's the AI report that we promised you. Here's the link. By the way, guys, read this with me. By the way, AI is smart. We've already figured out some prospect ideas for the executive coaching consulting. Now, Emma didn't put her business name on that page, but we know it, right? So Emma just said, my name is, and my phone number is. We've said, we've got some leads for you, Emma. Can I share it with you? Now, okay, sure. Sounds good, says Emma. Now, this, I've wound my response time down to a second, but sometimes it takes about 10 or 15 for that first message, as we all know, right? So what's happening right now is that all of that customer information, all of that AI-generated market research is in CloseBot now. And what's about to come, there you go. Check it out. Fantastic. For your consultancy focused on senior executives and leaders at large corporations could be incredibly beneficial. These individuals often seek to enhance their leadership skills, making them ideal prospects. Additionally, targeting HR departments, multinational companies could open doors to comprehensive coaching programs. Would you like to explore how we can specifically tailor searches to these groups to maximize your outreach? Oh my God. I explained this to my wife last night. It's not a two-dimensional chat. It's not, hi, how are you? I'm good, thanks. What do you got? This is what I've got. It's three-dimensional in the way of, when you engage with me, I already know all about you, baby. I already know who I'm talking to. Now, this is not a question that a client would ever ask, but I want to show you this one, Bryce. I want to show you this one. This is not a question, but this is the one that made Johan speechless last night. Check this out. What do you already know about me? Go. Let's see. All right, prove it. What do you already know about me? You found this lead. I don't know. We're doing the demo 10 minutes ago. AI has done all the research for you. You've clicked one button because they're a qualified lead. They've shot over to GHL. All of those custom values are in GHL. Now we've invited our ideal client to download a free report about how AI can help grow their business. And now my AI is having a qualified conversation with somebody. What did we know? What did CloseBot know about us? I understand that your consultancy is a leading female-founded firm specializing in executive coaching, helping leaders enhance their skills and organize. Guys, anyone impressed? Bryce. How good? Guys, how freaking amazing. Mr. Decora, the system that you've built allows us to fuel your ideal leads in a qualified environment where that conversation can begin with our business understanding what they do and the prompts. How can we assist you in expanding your reach or refining your client engagement strategies? Self-selling AI with knowledge and qualification. Bryce, what do you think, man?
That's where the power is, when it's enriched with real data. So it has real information about that person.
How good. Now, guys, I've got a lot to cover. I'm going to jump real quick, but can you, like, I'm seeing the sick, wow, incredible AI magic. Guys, the system that CloseBot have built and the leads tool that we've spent millions developing as well, combined with a central core of GHL, makes this magic happen. And you can set this up and demo this to clients the world over with a simple click of a button and show them how they can reach out to clients, get clients engaging, qualified, sold, and in their calendar or buying from them in record time. And as Sam Altman from OpenAI said, there will be a time not in the not too distant future when $1 billion company is run by one person. Because this is the power of the background. Now, guys, again, this is so unbelievably cool. I want you to remember how amazing this is when I show you the other types of search you can do in White Label Suite. Okay, because let me jump across here. The other type of searches you can do, I'll come back and do this in the White Label dashboard. Again, it's the same thing. It's just like whether it's inside GHL or whether it's standalone or whether it's White Label, it's all here. So I just did a company search. The people search allows you to dial in on individuals. So imagine that conversation with a CEO of a Fortune 500 company who's got 500 staff, who loves dogs, and your AI already knows about it. So now I can come in here and go, find me a CEO, all right, and let's go. Let's change continent. I'm looking for somebody in, I don't know, Berlin. And yes, this works in multiple languages, easier. So we go Berlin. Actually, let me go, I don't know, Chicago. I need to choose things that are easy for Australians to spell. So Australia, Chicago, and now this is where we get really detailed. Okay, I can say find me CEOs who are this kind of company size, who have this kind of revenue turnover, who are in this kind of industry. So I'm looking for CEOs in the construction industry who've got 5 employees or more. I can really dial this in, yeah, and I can then just pull in. Find me CEOs, find me HR consultants, find me the sales managers, find me the people, and let the enrichment go to work, right? So now I've got my CEOs in that particular area. I can ask my system to enrich that data, okay, and just boom, make this happen in the background. Let me add them to a list there. So now all that enrichment's happening, all their social media, all of the information, all of the details. The enrichment here is so incredible because now we're starting to pull from LinkedIn. We can tell you their latest posts, their interests. We can show you what they've talked about, all inside of the system. And that feeds into GHL.
This is for, like, you just landed a coaching client and this is their ideal customer.
Boom.
So not only did you find this to get your customer, you're now turning to the next page and you're coming here and getting all this data.
That's why
your new customer.
You nailed it, brother. That's why when people see this is like, if I just showed you, what have we got? Is that 119 people in the call? I've lost 3 people. I mustn't be too interesting today. But that's why if we just showed you how you could generate leads for yourself, that'd be great, right? That'd be good. But now, just exactly as Bryce said, now I've just rocked up to a meeting, or I'm on Zoom in a meeting with a client whose ideal customer are CEOs of construction companies in Chicago, and I'm on Zoom with them, and I can go, hey, so let me see if I can help you grow your business. Here's all your ideal customers, and watch them go, we've done so many demos when we've done this, and we've pulled up, for example, I don't know, what do we got here? Real estate agents in Seattle. So I've pulled up a list of people, and we've done the demo, and people have gone, that's my client. That's my client. That's my client. I've gone, so we've shown you, you've got your ideal clients on the screen, proven in the fact that these are already your clients. So what about all the rest of them? Do you want them as well? And they're like, yes, please. Right? It's
And then you
such
can
an amazing
see
thing.
tracking, not tracking. You can see social accounts. So if you're pitching, I'll run your Facebook, I'll run your Twitter. I see you don't have a Facebook. I see you don't have a Twitter, or I see you do have these things. That's crazy.
Now I want to show you just the last piece of this demo, because I want to kind of get into how all this fits together. This is the new influencer piece, right? So this is first time released out of the box. It's been in testing for more than 3.5 months. Guys, who sells to real estate agents, or who's got anything to do with real estate in this room? And I'm just using real estate as an example. It could be in the fitness space, in the coaching space, in the software service space, in the whatever space. I'm just using real estate as an example. Okay, Tina, I got you. All right, I'm a real estate broker, says Christina. Kelly, okay, cool. I was an agent for 8 years. Laura, cool, awesome. So I just want to show you this, yeah? So exactly as we're talking about, you can say, I've got this incredible method of lead generation, lead qualification, lead management with my 1, 2, 3 system, white label suite, CloseBot, GHL. I've got this. And I know that it works so beautifully well for real estate agents. Do you know what I want to do though? What I'd really love to do is maybe get on a podcast with an influencer in the real estate space, because they've got the reach. My system is so freaking good, all I need now is more people to know that I exist, right? So, and again, you're doing this for your clients and for yourself. I want to show you the influencer module, because we go, okay, influencers, find me, example, people who talk about real estate. Let's go real estate investing. Find me people who talk about real estate investing with a minimum of 10,000 followers. They have this age range. Find me people that talk in this particular language, that speak mainly to specific genders, that use particular hashtags. Find me people that post often, don't post often, whose audience is in this particular range. I'm going to let all that fill in itself. I'm just going to go, yeah, cool. Find me, all right? Find me all of this stuff. Actually, I'll put them in a list first of all. In a new list. This is my influencer number 1. Go. So now I'm going to find these people and I'm going to put them in a list. All right, great. Go. Now, again, 2 steps. But we start with, all right, so Derek Moneyberg, nice name for a real estate investing influencer, has 4.1 million followers. Okay, that's interesting. Let me see if we can find out, like, first of all, are they the right person? So let's go and have a look at them. Now, if I'm on my DM game, or I'm using AI to write my DMs for me, I might be able to engage with Derek straight away. But looks like we're in the right space. Mentor for real estate and business investing. All right, we're in the right space. We got it. That's cool. All right, good data. Now we say, cool, let's go and find out a little bit more about Derek. And this is where I'm going to blow you guys away. And again, we can do this en masse. Remember, all of this data comes into GHL. All of this data can be referenced using a CloseBot. And I know I'm speaking fast, right? But let's see what we can really find out. Because when we show you the data that I'm about to show you now with our enrichment of our influencers, it is going to blow your mind. And again, remember, all of this comes into CloseBot. When Instagram DM gets answered by Derek, CloseBot already knows who Derek is, and CloseBot having a conversation using Instagram DM via GHL. And let's have a look what we know about Derek. So Derek has 4.6 thousand average likes, 27 average comments per post, 2.2 thousand posts. These are the hashtags he uses on a regular basis. We can see that these are his mentions. These are his most recent posts that he's got. This is his audience. This is the people that he speaks to. This is the brands that he works with. These are the ages of the people that comment on his posts. These are the followers that follow him. So I might be able to get to his followers using this particular method and invite them to download my free whatever. This is the gender, the countries, the cities. Anybody blown away yet? Now, again, I don't want to get too deep into here, but I just want to show you guys. If I can find your ideal client, that's amazing. If I can invite them to communicate with me, That's cool. If I can get them to converse with an AI bot that already knows about them and is working towards an objective, that's freaking insane. And then I want to take it one step further and go, and what I want to do is put your whole system in front of that person and say, your brand, your system, sell it to them. And we coined the phrase a couple of weeks ago when we realized the power of this. We called it the 10K system. This is, I don't want to even talk about GHL for 97 bucks a month. Forget that. We are sitting in front of business owners and going 1, 2, 3 leads, communication and qualification, management and follow-up. 1, 2, 3 when you want to get started. And it is literally $5,000 setup, $1,000 a month. And people, Johan, you said to me last night, I can't believe we're bringing in a new sale at this level every single day.
Yep. It's
guys,
it's
cool.
Insane.
So insane.
I've got while you were talking at like super fast rate, which everybody's going to watch it.
Sorry. You have to listen
speed,
faster, guys.
Right? My messages have been going nuts. So I'm gonna try and answer a lot of them with a quick story, and Walt can have a quick sip of water. So guys, there's tons of you in the real estate nation. You're asking me about B2C, etc. So I'm going to share a quick with you, which you'll be able to relate, and you'll be able to see exactly how it works. So I get a call on the 21st of December. This guy goes, "Hey, Johan, just want to send you a bottle of champagne. You guys are incredible. You changed my life." I went, "Okay, cool. Thank you. But who are you?" He goes, "I signed up to your software 3 months ago. 3 months ago, my wife was telling me to go drive an Uber. I couldn't afford to pay school fees, blah, blah, blah. Life was bad." He goes, "But on average, the last 2 months, I've made $80,000 each month." I went, "Dude, forget the bottle of champagne. Send me that on video." I go, "But how did you do it? What did you do?" I go, "Talk me through it because I need to make sure." So he goes in there and he goes to the people search and he looks for CEOs in the rich area of town. Now, every city is built with a rich area, poor area. It's just the way society works, right? So all the people who are CEOs in the rich area of town, these houses over here go for $2 million to $40 million. He finds all the CEOs in that area. And this, by the way, he's got a website set up with GHL templates, very easy. He's a buyer's agent for high net worth individuals. Literally took him an hour to build, right? That's his profile. If they go look up his email, etc., that's what it is. So he goes, he finds all the CEOs. He's got a list of 1,000 CEOs. He goes and he finds all the real estate agents who service that area. Now he's got all the people who are servicing that area. He sends the real estate agents an email saying, "Hey, Mr. Real Estate Agent, I'm a buyer's agent for high net worth individuals. Would you like me to send you my overflow of leads? By the way, my price is $2,000 per lead. I'll make sure I'm going to send you the leads until they close. I'll look after them, etc. But you need to say, I'm buying this lead." Cool. Real estate agents, the commission that they make is between $30,000 to $50,000 on the sale of the house. They got no issues paying $2,000. So now he's got the CEOs and he sends them this simple message. "Hey, Bryce, I know you're the CEO of CloseBot. And I also know that you invest in property because we already have that knowledge, right? Bryce, we've got 3 amazing properties that have a high ROI. Are you interested in checking out these 3 properties?" Bryce goes, "You know what? In 2 minutes, I can tell whether that's a good deal or not. Send me the deal." So he just replies back with the one, "Yes, send me the deal." As soon as that happens, the system then sends him an email going, "Great, I'll get those deals to you in a second. Can you answer me these 3 quick questions? Question number 1, I'm ready to buy now, ready to buy in 3 months, ready to buy in 6 months. Question number 2, I have 0 to 500, 500 to a million, million plus ready to deploy. Question number 3, seaside, countryside, or city side." What's he done? He's just qualified them. They went tick, tick, tick. As soon as they go tick, tick, tick and press submit, that then goes to the real estate agents going, "Brand new buyer. He's got $1 million ready to go. He's ready to buy in 3 months. Who wants a lead? $2,000. Lead sold." So he trained the agents to go sold, sold, sold. Every time they went to buy the lead was sold. So now they put them in the primary inbox and goes, as soon as the lead comes through, they're buying the lead, right? So now on average, from those 1,000 people, 400 replied and said, "Yes, send me the details." From those 400, he sold 10% of those, which is 40 deals at $2,000 a pop, $80,000. Now he's done that those 2 months in a row on average, right? So guys,
leads qualified, answered are gold.
I told my wife, I said, touch wood, nothing ever happens to this business, but how easy is his entire business to set up? Any one of you could do that right now. You could set up a landing page saying, "I'm a buyer's agent." You could go find all the CEOs. You could go find the real estate agents and be the bridge. And it's all done because you have all the data. All right. So that's my B2C.
So we have heaps of training on, B2C. Like that's probably the most common question we get. How can I use this tool for B2C? Because B2B is where we play because if you're communicating, and again, you need to be compliant with all your messaging and all that kind of stuff in every location you are. But if you're playing in the B2B space, here's roughly, and I'm not a lawyer, so this is not legal advice, but roughly, here's a business and they've published an email address on their site. If I reach out to them on a business level, that's fine, right? I can't publish an email address and then persecute somebody for emailing me. So all of the data, by the way, in White Label Suite is all 100% compliant. So it's all publicly available. And if you want to find out where did you find that data, we've got a button there we call the transparency button. I can show you the exact web page where that email address is published. So B2C, people are like, I'm saying B2B is where we play best. My B2C story, we had somebody who was in my favorite niche of all time, guys. So people ask me what niche should I go into. When I was running my agency, my favorite niche was private schools. Right? Because you always want to work with clients that have got a high individual customer value. A private school customer value, average customer value to a private school is $120,000 per student. Per student. So if I can show you one win, are you loving me? Hell yeah. So so we haven't been in the agency space for a while, but this person was in that niche and said, I've got a private school client. Their registrations for the year are closing, coming up, and they're short of their quota, right? They haven't hit their thing. They've got like 10 spaces. They've asked me to try and fill them. What would you suggest? And this was on a live call. This is on our YouTube. I was like, all right, cool. Let's see what we can do. And I was like, first things first, a private school wants the best students, right? So that's their advertisement. So how do we get the best students? And I was like, we want to tell the school to run an Olympiad, like a mathletics, English, like a subject Olympiad, a day of the best students. The winner gets a scholarship. The second place gets a half scholarship. So I want you to get all of your, send your kids, right? So the school goes, okay, we're going to put on this education Olympiad, right? First prize, all the kind of stuff, make a big splash, put it up on the, web, on the Facebook, etc. And they say, okay, cool. Now, how do I get the students? I said, okay, cool. Here's how to use a B2B tool to generate B2C leads. My next question was, who in the local area already has those kids on the database? Quick think, and we go, all the martial arts studios, all the gym academies, all of the sporting clubs, like all the football clubs and all the baseball clubs, who already has the kids in this area, all of this like ballerina and dancing academies, and all of the businesses that cater to the students. So what do? We use the tool to reach out to all of the martial arts studios, the dance studios, the gymnastics academies, the sporting academies, and we say, we've got this Olympiad. If you invite your kids, I'll put a sponsored by XYZ martial arts studio on our outbound thing and on the prizes. All I need you to do is invite your kids to come and compete. Now, how do you use a B2B tool to fill B2C client needs? You look for who already has those businesses, and let's just get some conversations going on. Hey, Mr. Martial Arts Studio, can I put your martial arts studio in front of 150 local kids next weekend? Hell yeah. What do I got to do? Just invite the kids that you've got on your database to our Olympiad. All right. Click send. Hello. B2B relationships with B2C leads is such a fun space to be. And again, we've got heaps of training on that. Guys, I'm worried about running out of time. But guys, are we good? Are you guys all right? Are you having fun? Just drop me a 1 if this is okay. If you're like having some fun here and this is some stuff. Bryce says number 1. Either that's a question or you got fun. So one. Cool. All right, guys. Here's a question. I will drop everything for Mr. Decora anytime. All right, so let me just jump over. I want to show you just a couple of last things here, guys. So different searches, people, industries, enriched data, conversations. Could you find business leads for yourself? Full stop, nothing else. If you could, then you're in the right space. So let's look at some of the different industries that our members have worked with: business coaches, agency services, commercial insurance, gyms. These are live clients, real estate, mortgage brokers, restaurants, JVs with that influencer style of things. So who loved it? Who loves this thing? Guys, could you use this? I want to ask this. Could you use this to find one client for yourself in the next 12 months? Could you find a business? Could you send them to an AI report talking about how AI can help them, get them to engage, answer questions? Yes. Cool. So we're in the right spot. What do you think it'd be worth? What's an average client? As we just said, for us, it is now. You don't get to work with us unless it's $5,000 setup, which we've waived at the moment because we're still getting set up. But it's $5,000 setup and $1,000 a month. As long as you put that $1,000 a month down, we've signed up 5 new clients in the last week. It's amazing.
Hey,
Put another way.
Just to be clear, that's that's to work with us, like in our agency, not to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Sorry, that's our clients. We want you guys to sell what we're selling. We're giving you the chance to sell that same system for yourself. It doesn't cost anywhere near that. In fact, the great news is it costs less than $130 a month for you for a full white label license of this. But even if you only used it for your own tools, you are less than $130 a month on the annual plan. Yes, we have a monthly plan. And in case you just want to get it and go, we've got a whole bunch more stuff to cover for you guys, showing you how the white label works and all that kind of bit. But in case you want to get it and go, this is a special deal through Bryce and Laura's link. All right. And anybody that gets this through Bryce and Laura's link, we're going to be running an exclusive training on how to set up that piece with the AI talking to each other and the this custom field so that we know how all that works. So we're going to make sure that you guys grab this. We're going to give you a whole bunch of bonuses, but a really exclusive bonus through CloseBot is that training where we're going to show you how to
really
make this.
Appreciate you doing that for our community.
Dude, that's how we roll, right? Again, we win when you win. So, guys, and that's the great news, guys. Is that good value? $130, less than $130 a month, full white label license, your own leads. You can run 1,000 leads for yourself a month. There's a system in there that, like GHL, you just like using the sliding scale for the markup margin, how you want to sell that to your clients. We'll cover all that kind of gear. All right, so let's just jump in. The even better news is you get the white label license for that price, allowing you to sell the program and create a stream of recurring income for yourself. So if you could use it to find one lead for yourself, could you find one realtor who wants more leads, one private school, one chiropractor, one financial institution, and how much are they going to pay you, right? Could you find just one business in the next year that would also be able to use the tool? Guys, who could find more than one? Give me a number. How many could you find? Using your own AI lead gen tool, how many could you do? Could you find another couple of clients in the next month? How many in 12 months? How many could you find? Use the system, let CloseBot do the engagement and the selling for you and roll this out. How many could you do?
You know, I was just thinking too, with Laura's experience in real estate, looking for leads. If you just said, "Hey, I'm looking for managers in Seattle that have been there for 1 year," that 1 year mark, or maybe even 9 months, that 1 year mark is when you can get a loan. So you know they've got a new job. They've been there almost a year. They're going to be qualifying for a loan here
Man,
soon.
I like it.
They make
That's
the money,
clever.
and then you can send them direct marketing saying, "Hey, I have worked specifically with high net worth individuals or managers in Amazon."
Nice. I love it, man. So good.
Crazy,
Absolutely.
crazy.
So step two, so I said step one is put your own oxygen mask on first, right? Get yourself some clients, get yourself some lead flow, get yourself some conversations happening in the background. And that leads us to step two, which is the full white label license. It's the same price, right? So you're buying a system, you're getting the white label license. You get to brand it as your own, set your own price, build your own scalable business. And I just want to show you how that works. So it's a quick white label demo. So let me just grab this here. So we've seen this. This is the lead search. As I said, you can then run this under your own brand, logo up the top, your own domain, and it's as simple as this. You literally come down to the white label section, you set up your business account. So you literally drop in your logo, you drop in your brand, you connect up. So you call your own high level, what you call it. So we call it Comet leads. What they see is Comet leads. So it's all brandable, all like make sure that it's all white label. The only thing then you need to do is decide how much you want to sell it for. And this is how long it takes, guys. Cool, Walt, I just bought the system. Great. How quickly can I sell it? Start your timer. So we go, okay, how much do you want to sell it for? I want to sell it for just the leads, 200 credits or 200 lead credits a month for $97 a month. All right, cool. Well, let's do it. So this is the CloseBot special. This is you selling it, by the way. Start your timer. Who's running it? Right. So this is 200 lead credits. All right. And I want to go 200 credits a month for this particular package. Give them a password if they want. Great. And done for $97 a month. Do I want to add a setup fee? Of course. You never say no to that question, by the way. Setup fee. All right. Is there a setup fee? Of course there is. It's $9.97. Great. It's a one-time cost. Done. I've now just, hang on, setup fee. Right, cool. I've now just created a package for sale. Now, don't stop your timer yet. Keep that timer going. So here's my CloseBot special over in the right-hand corner. Okay. Now I click this button and it is just set up my sales page. So I can have a sales page ready to take a sale from this client. I can do all kind of things like I can drop in a logo here, a little video, all that kind of stuff. So I can make this look pretty, but I don't need to. I'm just going to click on save right here. And I can send them to a specific thank you page. So after they buy, go to the onboarding stuff, which we already provide for you in the white label license, but we're done. Now, I've just messaged somebody because I'm so excited. I got off this webinar with Walt and I'm so excited to get this thing. I've already paid and I've already told my best friend about it. You've got to get this lead system because it's amazing, which is exactly what Bridget Bartlett did and made 13 sales in 24 hours. But how can I take money for this? Click this button, all right, and send it to them on a DM. Hey, so just go and sign up, all right? And boom, straight away, here's your, that was my bad spelling, so you can see that it's live. That wasn't the real reason, but I'll make that the real reason. So again, I can have my graphics and my logo, but I can literally take a sale now. It's done. When they buy, they get their own logins, they have their own license, they see your brand, it's done. So you can be up and running in minutes. That's the white label piece. And again, you can manage all your subscriptions in here. We teach you how to run that with GHL or all that kind of gear. But this is your own lead system. You can sell it standalone. You can sell it leads plus GHL plus CloseBot, which is what we're doing, which is a $10,000 sale for us. So literally all you need to do, you guys, is pop in your domain name. So whatever your brand is, or go and get a new domain if you want one. Add your logo, create a package price, and then share the link. That's it. They get their logins, all the onboarding. We give you the onboarding videos, white label setup. So when somebody comes in, they literally get onboarded. They're not hitting any support. But if you use people like Extendly or HL Pro Tools, they cover our system as well. So if you've got those guys, they'll handle the support for you as well. But that's it. That's how easy it is. Cool. So white label system, brand it as your own, sell it at any price, build your own subscription revenue system. It is the hottest market there is. Leads plus AI follow-up with CloseBot. It is the self-selling system of amazement. And as we said, it's just the magnet, right? Leads are to businesses what oxygen is to humans. They need it desperately. And when you get to be the one that's selling it, it's freaking amazing. So being the one who solves the problem opens doors. We know that. And the problem the business have is we need more leads, and you get to be the one that provides it. So as we said, we've worked with over 2,500 GHL agency owners over the last 3 years. And this is before the magic of CloseBot came into our world. Now it's just absolutely accelerating. So first client on board, not even set it up yet. Just sold my first license. Yeah, $400 a month with a $600 setup fee. 2 new clients this week, says Brad. Brad went on to become one of our case studies, like Michael Cook, who was on the call, 7 meetings in his first 24 hours. As Bridget said, 13 sales in 24 hours just by sending out, hey guys, I've got a new leads tool. Who wants it? Brad, as I said, went on to do amazing things. He closed $1,500 in monthly recurring in his first month with White Label Suite. Really cool. Mike, happy to be here. Just signed up today. My business partner already sold a $500 a month client. White Label Suite's amazing. Doing exactly what we just said. Going out to your existing client base and going, hey guys, new AI tool. You got to check it out. Here's my link, right? And we provide you with all the tools. And again, I promised we don't hold anything back on this webinar. Literally, what we teach to make sales is we use the tool to find our ideal clients. 60 seconds. I'm looking for business coaches in Chicago. Cool. We've got a snapshot for this. We show you how to offer that client 20 free leads just to jump on a call with you. Hey, Bryce, we've got a new AI system. We'd love to show you all about it as a bit of a bribe. If you could spend 15 minutes with me, I'll generate 20 leads for you for free if you book into my calendar. The 20 free leads snapshot is what made us famous in the GHL space. So this is what we teach. Find the clients, offer them to generate leads live on a call, right? Then we show the lead system and we show you how to build a demo. We even give you a white label demo video so you don't even have to do a demo if you don't want to. And then you just sign them up, right? And we asked you, could you think of one business? These are some of the ones that are our clients, our white label suite clients are already selling the lead system to. Finance, insurance, real estate, home services, marketing agencies, commercial solar, gyms, retailers, health practitioners, medical supply companies, business coaches. Does that help? And you are paying $130 a month. So if you can find one realtor who pays you $200 a month, then you're in front. Right? So you're paying $130 a month for that system and you get to sell it as many times as you want to. All right. So some of the models that are working as a standalone tool, we have a lot of agencies that do lead generation via Facebook ads or Google ads or whatever. And they go to the client and they say, hey, we can do your lead gen. We charge $5,000 a month. And the client goes, no, thanks. By the way, if you want to take this with you, this is my favorite phrase of all time. If you think lead generation is expensive, try not doing it. Right? So, but hey, we charge $5,000 a month. And they go, no, that's too expensive. Well, how about we just grab a tool and do it for yourself? They use our tool as a downsell right? Or we sell like that exact system we showed you before, download the free report, let AI do the bot, get in the door for $97 a month, all day, every day. And then we're upselling them to our other services. So standalone tool is a great model. Add on leads plus CloseBot plus GHL. You're talking $797 a month minimum, $2,000 setup fee. When you show a client, message this bot and it gets a response and it already knows, and they go, when do you want to get started? It's like, it's amazing, right? Or some of our clients are doing the high ticket thing where, as Johan said, they're nurturing the leads. They're using CloseBot to go through the customer's own qualification process, lead in the funnel, CloseBot nurturing, qualified lead spits out the other end. Who wants it? $2,000 a lead. Hello, right? And yes, we actually have training in our members area on the high ticket model with our sales trainer, John Logar, who literally talks that whole thing through, how to build the sales process, how to present it, all that kind of stuff. So different models that are working, and people are building their SaaS businesses because it solves the leads problem. And then, so they solve the leads problem, and then they're upselling them to CloseBot, GHL, management, all of that kind of stuff. Just like our clients are doing. And again, I'll skip through these nice and quickly. But remember I said you can sell it for anything you like? How's Lindsay's note? Also, on another note, I just went and sold a whole dang $7,500 lead package. You're paying $130 a month, by the way. I need some help getting my snapshot set up. All right, cool. Well, let's get you sorted. All right. So our special offer, you get access to that whole system for just $14.97. If you take the annual plan, if you go, the link's on the page there, it's whitelabelsuite.com/CloseBot offer. All right, whitelabelsuite.com/CloseBot offer. I'll just, Johan, maybe get you to pop that in there. whitelabelsuite.com/CloseBot-offer. And part of our bonuses is that we're going to help you guys get this set up. We'll train you on connecting your leads with the tool, with the AI, so it already knows the client, so the conversations can happen. We'll do that special training for you guys, I think probably next week or the week after, and we'll make sure we record it. It's in the members area, all that kind of stuff. The monthly price is $197. Yep.
No, you go. Finish that.
Sorry, mate.
No, go.
Yeah, so if you pick up the annual plan, it's cheapest. You get 12 months of access. You get 1,000 leads a month to start with. You can scale up. By the way, there's no limit on the amount of leads. It's just like high level. You're just paying for your usage. You like pop a credit card on file, and it's like 12 cents for extra credits, and you can sell them for whatever margin you want to. But so then you have no limit on the amount of credits that you can go for, right? So that it includes 1,000 a month to get you started, and you can just scale up based when your clients are paying you. You're buying more credits as you go through. So you get access to the leads tool, the full white label license, and you get this is where we start to get really cool, you guys. Remember what I said is that we succeed when you do. We want you to sell a heck ton of this, right? So we give you all of our sales scripts, sale call recordings. We've got white label sales videos. We've got our pitch decks that you can use. We give you all of our ads. We give you all of our Facebook stuff. We give you our scripts. We give you our social media posts that you can use, templates for you to be able to work with, YouTube videos that you can post. You get the whole access to the licensing system. You get literally the whole thing, plus all the snapshots. So we've got a bunch of snapshots in here that like the 20 free lead snapshot. Like I said, that's the one that made us famous. The customer fulfillment snapshot. So when they buy from you, you can do one click and set them up with an outreach campaign and all that kind of gear. We've got a fast setup snapshot, which can give you a landing page with a buy button on it, all that kind of gear. We've done tons and tons of training on how to build this into a freedom-based business, because that's our MO, making sure that you're freeing yourself from work. So that's all part of the training as well. Templates training, masterclass. I love what Jess said.
There's tons of stuff. Well, if you can look through the questions, because I am flooded with questions right now. So
okay,
I'm just gonna, you look through that. I'm gonna tell a quick story. So Jane,
okay, go.
I promised you at the start that I would answer this question for you. So you said, how do I get people for med spas, right? So we have a client who signed up. Now, all day, every day, we see agency. Actually, can you stop sharing just for a sec so they can see my face?
Yeah, man.
Awesome. Thank you. So every day we see agencies, everybody's signing up. And then one day we get a restaurant sign up. So I'm like, dude, we're not going to waste anybody's time.
Why are you our client? How did you
call the guy up? I'm like, hey man, I'm just letting you know we're a B2B, and you're a B2C, obviously. I'm going to cancel your account. I don't want you to spend any time. I don't want to waste your time, etc. He goes, no, stop. I've watched all your YouTube videos. I think you guys are amazing. I think we can make this work. I went, okay, cool. So anyway, so we have a chat. Turns out he's opening up a brand new restaurant in the middle of the city. And he goes, my new restaurant's opening up in 2 weeks. I watched your videos. I know we can make this work. I go, okay, cool. I go, walk outside. What do you see? He goes, I see all these buildings. I go, can you get into the building? He goes, yes, I can. He walks into the building and I say, take a photo of the directory board. So he takes a photo of the directory board. One of our searches is you put in the company name or the company URL, and it'll give you everybody who works at that company, right? So now he's got all these buildings with all of these different companies, and he takes a photo of that, brings it in, types them into the URL search, gets everybody who works at that company, and he sends them a promo. And the promo is, hey, James, I know you work for XYZ company. You're my new neighbor. We're just opening up in 2 weeks. When you come in, I'm going to give you for dinner. If you come in, I'm going to give you a free bottle of wine. If you come in for breakfast, I'm going to give you a free muffin. If you come in for lunch, I'm going to give you 20% off. Here's your coupon. It's attached. It's gone out to everybody who works at that company. What do they think? Hey, my company went and did the deal with this guy. We've done the exact same, that formula with gyms, etc. It works with med spas. If you know who's around you, which companies are there, which businesses are there, what types of people are there, so you can go to the people search. You can find all the C-suite ladies who need med spa, or guys, doesn't matter, and say, hey guys, we've just opened up. Here's our special offer. Would you like it? And this is the first and only time we're ever going to email you it. Claim it. Done. That's it. So it's as simple as that. Does that make sense, John? Let me know.
So guys, we get, as I said, Carlos said, honestly, my question is how to use it for B2C. I can't visualize it. As I said, guys, we get asked that question probably more often than anything else. And in fact, we've done a training on it. So 3 strategies to leverage White Label Suite as a B2C tool. It's on our YouTube channel. Go and check it out. Like, we literally outline the 3 methods to use. And we get this question so often. Guys, here's the key. Can I find all of the homeowners in my local suburb for a real estate agent? No. That's B2C data, and you're walking through a minefield. Like, you cannot just email Mrs. Smith down the road and invite her to, like, your invasion of privacy is hard. It's like awful. But we teach you how to use B2B approaches. Like we said for the school, find people in your area that have your clients already and start relationship conversations with them. They will feed you more leads than you could ever possibly work with. One of my very first client, my very, very, very first client, still a client today. Her name's Beck. She's a rental specialist. So she does real estate rentals. She's not a realtor. She just manages the rentals for other realtors who don't have a rental department, right? So she's been a friend for a long time. Kids go to the same school. I was kind of telling her about this, and she signed up out of trust with me, which I really respected and said thank you for. And I was like, hang on, let me go face to face just for a second to tell a story. B2C marketing, right? So Beck's like, okay, well, Walt, I love you. How can I use this to help my rental business? And I was like, okay, Beck, who sends you the most amount of clients now? And she said, real estate agents and accountants. And I was like, cool. Real estate agents send rental referrals. Accountants have got, investors that have got properties they need to have rented out. That's where she gets the most of her referrals. And I was like, sweet. How's business? And she said, like, it's, great. Those 2 sources alone are amazing. I said, this was my next question. So here's your B2C thing, right? My next question to Beck. When was the last time you did a proactive campaign to get more accountants and more real estate agents to send you business? And she said, I've never done that. Oh, hold my beer. Well, let me show you. Real estate agents, accountants in the area. And we showed Beck how to create a monthly newsletter highlighting the local businesses and sending it out to these real estate agents and accountants, and she's expanded into lawyers and mortgage brokers and stuff as well, right? And since we've done that with her, she's now put on 4 more staff. She's grown that quickly, right? So B2C is all about who already has my database. But again, we've got it on the training, guys. What other questions we got? I've got a couple here on the screen that I can bounce off you guys. I'm so grateful for your time, and thank you for sticking with us. Couple of questions that we kind of always get asked is, what sales tools can I get? So we've got banners, we've got emails pre-written, we've got videos, we've got webinars, we've got slide decks, we've got call recordings, we've got funnels as part of our snapshot. So you've got up and running quickly. How do I get all that stuff? In our members area, the downloads, some of them are checklists on ClickUp that you can just access and like make sure you're on path. All of the onboarding is automated. So you're literally walking step by step through the onboarding. And of course, we've got AI on the onboarding system with you as well. Live team ready to help if you need it. GHL snapshots. Is it a one-time payment? This is really important, guys. No, it's not a one-time payment. It's an annual fee if you're taking the $14.97. There's no contract. You can cancel anytime. If you go monthly, that's fine. as long as you're a client, you keep getting leads, right? Hello. And your clients, as soon as you've made a sale, your clients keep having their software updated. You have access to our ever improving AI powered system. We released the influencer search this morning, and you get to have the whole thing for $130 a month or less. All right. And do we have the monthly? Yes. You will end up paying a little bit more. That's how life works. But it works to be $197 a month if you want to go that path. Can I sell unlimited accounts? Yes, there is no limit on the amount of accounts you can sell. Is there a guarantee? Yes, 100%. If you get inside of our system, now here's all the conditions of the guarantee. There aren't any. If you get inside our system and you love it, or why would you get your money back if you love it? You get inside our system and you don't love it, or if you just change your mind, that's fine. We have an unlimited 30-day money-back guarantee. There's no risk for you guys. I want you to get in, see it, use it, find out about it. Make sure that you can see how leads works for you and to be able to grow your business and sell it to your customers. But if you don't love it, just tell us. We'll get your money back. How do I find clients? How do I make sales? We use the tool to find the clients. We follow our 10-minute setup training to get your packages ready for sale. And then you start sharing that link and offering people 20 free leads. Guys, this is my last slide. But we will 100% hang around for as long as you like. And
I've got a couple of
your thoughts, Bryce. Yeah.
Bryce, you want to go? Actually, wait, let me go because there's a couple of questions that have come up like 5 times. So I just want to answer them. So, well, can you show me where the leads come from? Let's do that.
Yeah, sure.
And then after that, I want to see
so like
the credits. How does credits work? So if you can answer those two, that'll cover
great
questions.
That'll cover most of the questions. Okay, cool. Sorry, Jonas, welcome on board. Amazing. You picked up CloseBot last week. Wicked. If you're part of our crew, you'll get the training notification for that extra training and stuff as well. And you're good to go. So where do the leads come from? All right. So I've just reached out to somebody. I've spoken to them. Can you guys see my screen, by the way? They're Advantage Leadership. And I've sent a message out to Keith, and Keith jumps onto my CloseBot system and says, hey, where'd you get my email from? We have this transparency button on everything that literally shows where is that email. So what we said was all of the data is found using completely compliant API data. All right. So we do not scrape. That's a massive designation. And we're doing the research on the client. But everywhere, somewhere on here is Keith's own email address. I saw one earlier up, but Keith's email address is here on the page. So we literally show you where that business information is found, every single lead. Like we can tell you where that information was found on the web. How do the credits work? In the shortest version, we have what we call a toll booth method. It's the same as GHL. So if you're familiar with GHL, it's just a markup system. So let me show you. You guys can, if you're in, who here doesn't have GHL, by the way? Yeah, Martin, make sure we get it off to you guys. Hope the kids are okay. Let me go, this one. All right. So in our plans and pricing, like in GHL, you know that you can come in here and you can set up your rebilling, right? So you can say, how much do I want to mark this up? So the same thing works with your white label suite system. So in the white label suite system, you're literally dropping in here, putting your wallet system on file, and then you're saying, okay, how much am I charging for my credits? So we charge 12 cents per credit, okay? And you can sell 1 million of them. And you can sell them we sell with Prospect Falcon, which is our own leads tool retail system out there in the world. We sell credits at 25 cents. So we're literally doubling that rate. Now, what do we want people to do? Use a heck ton of credits. So you can sell, but the cool thing is you don't pay until they use them. So they are literally, it's like you're a toll gate. You're getting paid for every credit they use. So you can sell them the software. You can get paid your monthly recurring revenue for the access to the software. And then you're encouraging them to just do searches, use the tool, get more CloseBots conversations going on, because you're getting paid literally on not only the recurring subscription for the leads tool that you're selling them, but you're getting paid every single time they're searching for a credit as well. So there's a couple of different answers. Does that answer the question, Johan?
Yep. Perfect. Awesome.
Cool.
And then people saying, I already have white label suite. Can I get CloseBots? I've sent, so Brian, I've sent the affiliate link from our promotion last week where Bryce presented to our group. If you need anything else, just let me know and I'll hook you up.
So last week I said to all of our white label crew, if you buy CloseBot through our link, I'll give you all of our flows. And that was wrong of me because I thought I could just like click share. But I've since hit up CloseBot support and I've gone, hey guys, can I click share? And they've gone, no, you can't do that. But I have put it on the suggestion and ideas board. And but support was amazing and said, but if you let us know the email address of the people, we can send it across. And I've gone, sweet. So we can do it if you've like, obviously we're huge, massive fans of CloseBot and we're all, promoting. If you use our affiliate link, we'll send you all of our flows, like all of our 4-bot system that's making sales for us. So, hey, Todd, welcome on board. I just saw that payment come through. Amazing. Great to have you here. All right, cool. So guys, leads, value, conversations.
I haven't been able to keep up with all that. Like literally, I've got 4 different methods of people messaging me. So I'm really sorry. I can't keep up.
It's wild.
There's too much chat happening.
There's no hope for you.
Can you from here, I'm drawing the line. Ask any questions that I've missed. I'm sorry.
Ask again.
Ask again if you've got any questions, because there's too many different ways that people.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Bryce. What did you think of that whole thing, man? Like the knowledge in GHL, the AI doing the research, and then engaging that. Because what did you think, man?
It's the missing piece. Simply put,
Amazing.
it's what's needed to make it really, really work and valuable. Yeah, it's great.
I love it. Thank you so much, man. And like I said, guys, if we could just do lead gen for you, that'd be cool. But the great thing is it's white labeled. So our whole tagline with White Label Suite and what you'll see in Dallas when we're there is White Label Suite opens doors, closes deals. Because if you can say to a business owner, and this is how Brad got $1,500 in recurring income in his first month, he went into a Facebook group and he said, hey guys, got a brand new AI leads tool. Who wants to check it out? I'll give you 20 free leads to jump on a call with me. And he built up $1,500 recurring revenue inside of his first 30 days.
Guys,
offering leads is the big piece. Cool.
I've got people sending me nice uniform messages now. So I'm just going to go as I see them here. Does White Label send the enriched data and AI prompts to GHL? The answer is yes. If I purchased CloseBot about 6 months ago and purchase your yearly package here, could I also get the flows on CloseBot? Yes. When we resell the system, are they getting all 3 like we are? I don't know what that means.
When you resell, so everything that you have in that package is white labeled, right? So you have white label lead gen. If you've got the white label license with CloseBot, which we highly suggest that you do, then you've got white label leads, white label CloseBot, white label GHL, and you're selling it as a package. And between the 3 companies, I'm gonna lean on GHL here for a second. Between the 3 companies, you got $60 billion backing. So you can actually sell that white label kit, that white label suite of the 3 tools together under your own brand and have the backing of multi-million-dollar companies looking after all the tech for you. Super cool.
Sell that for a minimum of $5,000 plus $1,000 a month. I wouldn't go.
Yeah, don't cheapen it. It's amazing.
And when we resell the system, are they getting Ultra? Yep, I've done that one. What if we already have CloseBot? Will I have some kind of guide to set things up? Omar, yes, Walt's going to run a special training for all the CloseBot users on how to do the connection piece that he talked about. If anybody wants that training, just email support@whitelabelsuite.com. We'll put you on the list and you'll get access to that. When are you in Dallas? We're in Dallas in 3 weeks.
19th to the 26th.
Very exciting. Do you have a CloseBot coupon code? Bryce, do we have a? Yes, we did, because Laura created it last week, right? Do you have a CloseBot?
Yeah,
I think it's.
Yeah, you do. I don't know.
WLS.
Laura.
Cool.
WLS 100, I think.
There you go. WLS.
So you say, guys, if you're buying, I think that's it, Laura. You might just be able to correct me, but I think it's what WLS 100. Guys, you save $100 off your first month with CloseBot. Wicked. Cool.
All right, cool. JH, would I have to pay GHL and CloseBot separately, or are they included in the yearly plan? No, so GHL...
They're separate. They're all separate.
Yep. GHL separate, CloseBot separate, White Label Suite is separate.
So think of it like this. You just opened a brand new business and you need utilities. You need electricity, you need water, and you need customers coming in, right? So your utilities are GHL, White Label Suite, and CloseBot. They're your business costs, and then you can build that and sell to as many customers as you want to.
Yep. Then
great question, Christina. Is one lead, one credit? Great question.
You answer that.
Do you want me to answer that?
Yes, please.
Yeah, cool. So easiest answer is it varies. The different searches have different credit consumption, and you'll know about it before you run. But let me give you the very basics. So on our company search, which is the one that we started with, that's one we said is like the most commonly used, right? So let me come back to the search. On the company search, it is 1 credit for 1 company that has an email address. So let me show you what I mean by that. If I do a search and I get 100 realtors, right? But only 90 of those realtors have got an email address published. Well, we don't charge you if you don't get the result. So if you've only got 90 emails, you'll only use 90 credits. So you'll see up the top here, email found, email not found. But here's the thing with the company search, every company that we find that has an email address will cost you 1 credit. Okay, 1 credit, 1 credit, 1 credit, 1 credit. But check it out. 1 credit might get you 10 contacts or more, right? So these guys have got multiple people and it's still only 1 credit. So the company search is 1 credit for a company that has at least 1 email. That's credits. The people search is slightly different. So you're using, and again, we show you before you run the search. When you do that initial search and you get the people that you're looking for, remember you said CEOs, 500 companies, I want this level of turnover. Everybody that gets returned in that list is 1 credit. So I've got Sylvester as a CEO, I've got the details, and I've used 1 credit to find that result. If I then choose to enrich that data, so I've gone, hey, find out more about this person. Now I've got their personal email address. I've got their job history. I can see how long they've been at work. I've got all of the enriched data for this particular person. You'll use an additional 3 credits for that. So like there's multiple credits, different people, different levels, but we show you when you do the search. So if I go, if I do a search and I go, find me the managing directors in London, Great Britain. So it'll show you, find me anyway, there we go. Run, it says, here's all the people. And if I want to add them to a list, because now I'm enriching that data, 10 records will use your 30 credits. Do you want to keep going? So that's why we say it's really important that you don't do the spray and pray. That's not what we're here for. You're choosing that client is perfect. That client is perfect. Enrich that data. Use that information. And yeah, we only charge you when we find the results. Complicated answer, but we show you every step of the way through. Oh, there's also demo mode. Sorry, one more thing. There's also demo mode. This was one of our first requests, right? People are like, hey, I've got 15, 20 free leads bookings this week. Woohoo! But if I give them all 20 free leads, what the hell? I'm going to use all my 1,000 credits. First of all, cost of doing business. But second of all, we created this demo mode. So you can demo this to your heart's content without using any credits at all. So I want to do a realtor demo mode. And there's only, sorry, caps lock. There's only so many specific demo niches, but I've got a company search in demo mode. And then when I'm running a search for this particular thing, it's got kind of predefined, I can do business coaches, realtors, constructions, accountants, and mortgage brokers. So I might say, okay, it was realtors, and I've only got select locations. So I can say, okay, realtors in Chicago, and I can simulate that search with all the same results, with all the same AI, with all the same things. So you can do this on a demo 1,000,000 times and not use any credits at all. Okay, cool. So hopefully that's helpful.
Awesome. Hey, well, can you go through the questions on the questions tab, please?
Oh, goodness. The questions tab. I keep even forgetting that there is a questions tab. There's 12 questions on the test. Okay, cool. Let me scan.
I'm doing my best too.
Oh, dude, you guys have answered so many. Thank you so much. Like Bryce is like, oh, God. Okay, do we need to have paid CloseBot in order to receive the templates Walt and Johan were going to provide? Tina, CloseBot, again, think of it as a utility, right? So do CloseBot free plan lets you get set up and get going. And no, you can definitely just hit us up and we'll give you the templates because we want you to see how it's working, right?
Yeah, some of the features you use though are paid versions, like having more than 3 objectives. So
right, got it. Okay, cool. Okay, so you'll be able to see how it works. Like, for example, so the free plan, Bryce, is literally just to see, is this going to work for me? Am I okay with it? So jump in, Tina, use the free plan. Yes, we'll give you all the flows, but if you need more than 3 objectives, you'll need to get the paid version. But
yeah,
again,
what's your guys' and let your people know the bot number too. So when they come into support, they can just let us know, hey, I'm with White Label Suite. I need bot number, whatever. and then we can
we've got
talk about
four
it.
bots. We've got four bots that
Perfect.
runs our entire thing. It's the sales inquiry bot. It's the follow-up and Q&A bot. It's the 24-hour follow-up bot, and it's the support and payment fail bot. So if their payment fails, it's like, hey, Jennifer, just reaching out, making sure you're okay. Okay. So all that kind of stuff. Robert, I have a client who runs a limo business, wants me to build a conversational bot to chat with potential clients to provide them with a quote and book rides. His business is rather simple in that he has maybe half a dozen pick up and drop off points and prices based on number of people being transported in between. How do I get CloseBot informed so it provides accurate quotes? Beautiful. What you're going to need to do is upload information to CloseBot, but you're going to need to do it in a generic sense. So you need to give CloseBot some information that looks like, a 50-kilometer ride for 2 people is X dollars, whereas a 100-mile ride for 5 people is X dollars. The price will depend on your pickup point and your drop off. Let us know how many people are in your party so that we can get you something accurate, right? So you're going to need to feed CloseBot with a template of the pricing, but you're still going to need to get the client to tell you exact, unless, and this is the unless, because we did this with our car rental company, Johan, unless you have set rates, right? So unless you have, this is like a 50-mile ride is this, and the client can choose which ride they're going for. So unless that's the case, and if that's the case, you're gold. Like you can load that up. Okay, cool. Hopefully that's helpful. Can we connect Anthropics to White Label Suite? Not yet, but hell yes, we're building it. After I asked Bryce last week, hey, why do you love Anthropics so much? And he said, well, other than the quality. And I went, okay, that's enough. Like, there doesn't need to be an other than the quality. Quality is everything. So we're going to be hooking up Anthropics real soon. Tina says, love you, Tina. I have the free CloseBot right now. Unsure how long it'll take. Information. Yep, cool. Upgrade when, guys, keep your money in your pocket until you're ready to make it for yourself. Upgrade when you're ready. Like, don't feel pressure. CloseBot's not going anywhere. White Label Suite's not going anywhere. Tina, get it running. Ask all the questions you want. Get a client. Get the client to pay, right? So show the client the free system and get them excited about them. Get them to pay you and use that money to upgrade. Like, don't feel the pressure that you need to do it today. So one credit is one lead. I'm sorry. Hopefully I covered that for you, Kurt. Different searches have different consumption. Are any of these a white label version of another software that offers a white label version? No. GHL is its own company. CloseBot is its own company. White Label Suite is its own company. You guys get to buy the white label license from the supplier. Christina, same question. Jack, White Label Suite. Yeah. So White Label Suite is where that link that you popped in there, Jack, that's us recommending CloseBot. Okay. So that you can get CloseBot and get all the templates and flows that we're using. Is a filter applied for searches we've already received, so I don't pay for leads twice? Yeah. So great question. You never get charged for a duplicate, right? So if you've done a search for realtors in Chicago and you've loaded it all up, and then you come back in another week and go realtors in Chicago, we never charge for duplicates. So even if the same leads are popping up, you don't get charged for duplicates in the same campaign. If you run multiple campaigns, so I run campaign week 1 realtors in Chicago, and I create a new campaign week 4 realtors in Chicago, different campaigns you can duplicate. But if they're in the same campaign, you never get charged for duplicate. Just joined. I use Instantly. Instantly is not white labelable. We love Instantly. They're great. They do lead gen as well. But the thing with White Label Suite is you get to put your brand on it and sell it to others. So you actually get to sell the whole software to other people. And we've got some cool AR stuff. I'm not going to bash Instantly. They're great. But we have a white label version that you get to profit from, and we do cool things. So
just on that, Instantly can't do what we do. They're two different things. So we'll leave
they
it.
aren't.
Yep.
Yeah. I've got my 3 monitors set up, and I've just had my monitor drop off. So I'm on one screen. So Tim asked, can we see the course and learn how to utilize it before paying for the software? Yeah, sure, Tim. Just go to whitelabelsuite.com/onboarding. And you can go through the onboarding. That's sweet, easy, no worries. You'll need to register. But yeah, go through whitelabelsuite.com/onboarding. Yeah, absolutely. No troubles. Still trying to understand the credits. Guys, please don't. I understand it's important, right? I understand that the credits are a big deal. Our job is to make it easy for you, right? Our job, we don't succeed unless you do. So we want to keep the credits economical. We want to make sure that they're provided for you. Is it on companies? Is it search results? Is it records? Again, it varies, Mark. So on the company search, 1 credit is 1 company. that has one email address at least. On the people search, one credit is one result because I've got their contact information via LinkedIn, but enriching it adds more credits. On the influencer search, one credit for one result, but then when I get all of those graphs and all of that information about their posts and all that kind of stuff, I think it's about 5 credits. So it depends on what information you're pulling from the system. But our whole job is to make sure that you're profitable. So even that markup system, like we're charging you out. So no secrets. Our cost is about 8 cents per credit. We charge you 12, right? So we're making 4 cents per credit, but we're inviting you to make 20 cents or 50 cents per credit. We want you to sell a heck ton, all right? We want you to go out there and get Russell Brunson as a client and get him to have your version of his leads tool in ClickFunnels and consume 2 million credits a month. Because if you're making 20 cents per credit, you're happy, right? So hopefully it's helpful. We've built our entire model to be scalable for you, right?
I got a question for you. Well, can you show in our dashboard how to export results, please? And guys,
yeah, sure.
You can export the data and upload it to Facebook as a lookalike audience, as a custom audience. You can upload it into any other CRM.
Yeah, that's so powerful.
It's super, super powerful. So you can use it to generate.
Yeah, and you can also import data into the system. So if you've got another system that does something, you can bring that data in and let the data be enriched. Yeah, sure. So how do I export the data? Oh, there's still more questions coming in. Guys, let us know, whatever you want to know. How do we export the data? Okay, cool. I've got a whole list of people that I've been developing over time. Here's my dentists. And now I say, okay, cool. Only find me the ones with emails. Cool. Filter by stuff size or whatever. Okay, this is the list of people that I want to work on. And then we say, great. If I want to just send them to GHL, it's a one-click system, right? Click, done. Straight across into my GHL system. If I want to send them to Zapier, and I want Zapier to then send them to Salesforce or Outreach or HubSpot or blah, whatever else your clients are using. We can also set that up via Zapier, right? So export, run my search. Here they all are, Mr. Client. Blink twice. Now they're in your HubSpot account. Sweet. We do that via Zapier, right? But if I just want to put it into a spreadsheet, right? So there's some of these have got like multiple emails per person. I've got them all here. I want all of these to go into GHL, and I want that automation step in GHL where it creates a custom audience to automatically do it for me. I can literally just grab all my details, grab all my emails, all right? And I can export it straight out into a CSV. And from the CSV can go anywhere. As I said, through Zapier, you can go almost anywhere. But from, yep, there we go. Open that up. Come on, there it is. So straight up into a CSV, and all of the data comes with it. All of the fields, all of the things. All right, so exporting it, Zapier it, all of that stuff. Very cool. Yes.
Guess what? We only have 3 questions left. Oh my God. I know. Now, I think you might have answered this one from Tim. Can we not see the course and learn how to utilize this before paying for the software? Was that answered?
Yep. whitelabelsuite.com/onboarding. Feel free. Go right through. Definitely.
Mark Kirkby. Still trying to understand credits.
I answered that one. For Mark.
Great. And the last one, since you guys are using HighLevel to do the outreach, are you just creating multiple locations as you burn up sending domains? Just curious.
Wow. Oh, trigger word. Right. Oh my God. Right. As you burn up sending domains. Okay. I have literally, and I will be 100% factual with this, I have literally sent more than 1 million cold emails in my career, in my life. I have never, ever, ever burned up a domain. Ever. But you will if you do it badly. Right? What's badly then? Well, what's badly? Badly is, here's 1,000 realtors in Chicago, hit send, day one, brand new email. Why am I blacklisted? Well, because you're a brand new account sending 1,000 emails in a day, you're clearly not fun, right? But so the way that we teach cold outreach is a science, and yes, we have training on it. Cold outreach is a science, right? Warm up your domain. So we register a domain, and yes, we use a different domain to send cold email than we do for our customer database. Do that. Do not pass go without that. Make sure you use a dedicated marketing domain for you and your clients. Now you can do domain registrations through GHO. You can even make money from that as well, which is great. But get a new domain. And so, for example, prospectfalcon.com, we send from prospectfalcon.net or prospectfalcon.io, right? So we make sure that you get a domain that's close. We send out, and you do not send on any single domain more than 50 emails per day. Never, ever, 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 ever. Right. And I know you guys are not going to listen to me. And I know you're going to go, I can turn it up to 100. And cool, do that. But don't come back to me when your email gets blacklisted. All right. I've done this millions of times. If you need to send more than 50 emails a day because you've got a hot offer and CloseBot's just working its magic and things are going great and everything's amazing, spend $10 more and get one more domain. You can have unlimited sub accounts with GHL. Just make sure you treat your domains well. But yeah, if you earn a domain for a client, make sure it's not their primary domain.
Perfect. So Tim says, please answer my question. Can we use our leads for the personalized email offer? The answer is yes, Tim, 100%.
Of course, yeah, absolutely.
Then Wayne, so this one's for you, Bryce. So in order to get the white label suite templates, we have to have the super plan on CloseBot ?
If they want all four, they would need the super plan.
There you go. All right.
Yep.
You're all good. Thank you. All right, guys. Dude, are we done? Are we done?
Guys, so hang on. Let me just welcome a couple of people. So we've got we had Jeff jumped in, Ivan's jumped in, Jonas has jumped in, Leo's jumped in, Todd's jumped in as well. Hey guys, welcome on board. Amazing to see you. So cool. With that, the deal with the so there's no false scarcity here, right? Like we're not saying this deal's only for a limited amount of time. Before Dallas, the pricing on the front page of White Label Suite will go up. The pricing on the front page of White Label Suite will go up before Dallas. But the pricing for CloseBot customers will remain for at least, I'm going to say the next 12 months, right? So if you're watching this on a replay, the pricing for CloseBot customers will stay the same.
Wow.
Right? So we will honor that. Now, guys, at some point in time, if we raise the price, we have to raise the price. But, you know, as of the time of this recording, I'll date it, which I hate doing on a webinar. It is Friday, the 27th of September in Australia. I know it's only the 26th in the US. But as of now, for at least a year, we'll keep the price. Where's the scarcity? Like, hey, guys, you're marketers. Shouldn't you have scarcity? Yeah, because the every day you don't have this, you're costing yourself money. Like there's your real scarcity. But the other side of it is we're going to be doing training on connecting the White Label Suite and CloseBot systems together sometime in the next couple of weeks. So you want to be on that so that you can use it properly and effectively. And of course, we're going to give you all the templates and snapshots and even, hey, Johan, should we even give out we've got the White Label report that we send. We showed you guys. Download the free report on how AI systems can help grow your bottom line. We'll give you that. You guys can brand it yourself. But you're going to need to be on that training to get it all. So there's the scarcity. If you're not on the training, you miss out. So come and get it. If you're watching this on a replay, and again, CloseBot team decided to put this in the members area and say, go and get leads for your CloseBot, and it's August 2025, and I didn't get my 3, we will have it recording. Just grab the deal. We'll make sure we look after you.
For sure.
Cool.
And wait, I spoke too early. We got some questions.
We do have some more questions.
Christopher Swift says, I was on the call today for White Label Suite and CloseBot. If I understand, the key to feeding the bot is to get leads to the bot. White Label Suite allows us to get the data for the niches you want to target. White Label, it sounds like an AI summary, but maybe.
Right? It's
White
like somebody send it up to ChatGPT.
To the prospect using the data that was found, and it's very personalized. I understand that White Label Suite list goes into GHL to use. Yep, cool. How would I get this into instantly to get the cold outreach of sending cold messages from GHL? All right.
Well, again, guys, we're not here to train on Instantly. So Instantly is a lead gen program, but you can generate the lists in White Label Suite and just import them into Instantly if you want to. Like
easy. Tina says, forget McDonald's. I'm loving this. Woohoo. Awesome.
Yay. I can actually, how good's their branding? I can hear that song. I'm loving it. Nice.
Okay. New contact. For what it's worth, I've known Walt for 10 years plus. He's one of the most trustworthy marketers on the internet. 100%. I am honored to call him my business partner. This guy has.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And he never stops. The guy is just a beast. And
thank you. Jack says, how do you warm up a domain for cold emails? Again, there's billions of YouTube videos, but the process is simple. Get a brand new domain, send 10 emails a day, 10, not 10,000, 10. Send 10 emails a day for your first week. Send 20 emails a day for your second week, 30 emails a day in your third week, 40 emails a day in your fourth week. After your first month, send 50 emails a day and never, ever, 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 ever go above it. And when you want to send more than 50 a day because your offer's working and CloseBot's smashing it for you, spend the $10 and get another domain and do the same thing again.
Awesome. Thank you.
Cool.
So the next question, I think that's for Bryce. Can you go over the super package? Is that your package, Bryce? Yep.
Yeah, it is. The super is where you can white label CloseBot. You get unlimited bots. And all the settings are unlocked starting at the basic plan. Yeah, well, standard plan. So you get all the settings, unlimited bots, white label, all the goodies.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Thanks, man. All right, a couple more quick questions. The new contact says, Instantly is not a lead gen program. They do provide it, but it's horrible. It's mainly an email sender. Okay, great.
Perfect.
Jonas says, want to thank Bryce. Bought last week and have an awesome booking bot life. Thank you, Bryce.
Well done.
New contact says, the process I used to register 5 to 10 Google Workplace emails, set them up instantly to warm up, blah, blah. And then I believe it's just 50 a day. Yep, cool. You've got it.
Same thing. Yeah.
Like what Walt said. Thank you. Oof. Guys, what a marathon.
So guys, so here's the whole wrap, right? We've spent nearly a couple of hours together. And again, Bryce, thank you so much for inviting the team here. We just know one thing's true, right? CloseBot's freaking amazing. We know that GHL is freaking amazing. What we need to do is let more people know about it. Like, we need to get more people seeing it. And the system, when you show a business, what I showed you guys on the screen, you're setting up a free report and you're going, hey, would you like to know how you can save 10 points off your mortgage next month? Wow, cool. Download this free report. They send a message. CloseBot already has that data and that information because it's a market research tool. It's not just a lead. It's a lead that we've investigated and we know about. And now CloseBot is not just AI. It's AI with superpowers. And so now I'm feeding leads. And again, I just need you guys to wrap your head around this. Getting leads for yourself is primary. Even if you don't do anything else with the white label suite, just get leads for yourself. Do it. But the most amazing thing is you can open doors to businesses with the simple phrase of, hey, if I can show you how to get 20 free leads, would that be worth 15 minutes of your time? Offering leads to customers opens doors. Using CloseBot to qualify and close the sales seals the deal. Use the leads to open the door. Use CloseBot's fully interactive demonstration to close the deal and go and sign up the clients. As we said, no word of a lie. We're signing up a client a day at $1,000 a month at the moment because they're seeing it work together and they're just going, oh, this is incredible. So guys, we want you to succeed. We want you to sell a heck ton of GHL. We want you up on stage getting awards.
Yes.
We want you to max out your CloseBot account, like just 10,000 clients under your white label account in CloseBot. We want you guys to just dominate and pop into our groups and say, just cracked 10K a month, just cracked 50K a month. We want that of you. We have to do the Arnic thing. We can't guarantee claims or results. Like, we cannot tell you that this is the fail-safe money falling from the sky thing. We all have different backgrounds, different experiences, different teams. The cool thing is when you're engaging with Bryce and Laura and the team at CloseBot, when you're engaging with White Label Suite, you're adding to your team. Your team varies. Your work ethic varies. We don't know what you can do. We just know what others have done. So my joke is, don't follow my advice. Anybody that follows my advice will actually die sometime in the next 1,000 years. Right? We know that's for a fact, but you got to do your own thing. What we know is that we look after our people and we want to look after you and we want you to succeed. So come and have some fun.
Bryce, Tina wants to know an affiliate program and she'd like the link. So
yeah, absolutely. Go in your sidebar of your CloseBot account and just click affiliate, and that's it. Make your affiliate account.
I love Bryce. He's just so like, it's right here.
Yep, it's right there. I love it.
The developer in me.
I'm so sorry. Good. No, it's great. It's like there is no ambiguity. This is what it is. I love it, guys. So, guys, if you want to make more sales, then come and grab the deal, and we'll be teaching everybody in the next week or two how to connect these two systems together. We'll run a dedicated training. Literally, it's just one field in your CloseBot thing, copy paste. So we'll show you what to copy and where to paste it. And once you do that, you'll be able to see exactly how this lead generation system can have an intelligent AI bot blowing away customers 24/7. And we want to help you sell. Let's get it done.
Thank you, Jonas. It's 1 a.m. where you are.
Love it.
Dude, that is epic. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for sticking around, man.
Crazy.
Love it.
Awesome.
You got so much energy.
All right, guys.
Thank you so much.
We pride ourselves on being available, on being open, transparent. Any questions you have, we're always here to answer. You can always reach me. You cannot reach Walt because you got to go through me. I'm his gatekeeper.
No. Right. Whoever took my phone number down when I demoed my phone number, my voicemail says, "Hi, I don't ever answer my phone. Talk to Johan."
So if you need to reach me, you can find me on Facebook. You can reach out to support@whitelabelsuite.com. They'll connect you with me. Anybody?
We have a team of people that are good.
Yeah, we're always here to help you guys.
We have a team. And guys, I am always available. You'll find me in the group. You'll find me in the community. You'll find me pinging answers. You'll find me, just like Bryce, working in the cave, getting things done on the software. But unlike Bryce, because he's a freaking legend and I don't know how he does it, I'm not often like super communicative, but I am there in the group. I am in the community and I am with the team. So I'm here. Like we've got plenty of people to help you get up and running.
Oh, Tina.
Amazing.
Tina, sorry, I haven't got that in. Johan@cometsuite.com. I'll get the white label suite one working. Thanks, Tina. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bryce, you're amazing.
Guys, you're amazing. Thank you, Bryce. You're
great to see you guys again.
Thank you for trusting us with your tribe. We appreciate it. And we're here to talk to you guys soon. See you, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, everyone. Cheers.